Hey everyone, I'm weatherbug.com meteorologist Miranda Hilgers back with a look at your national forecast. We've been watching the snow come across the Midwest in a series of clippers, but our last clipper going to be intensified by a little bit of warm, moist air coming up the Atlantic coast and make for a very big headache as we have our winter weather extending across the Northeast today. This is Wisconsin, a time lapse from yesterday as the snow began, one of our clipper systems coming through. And this is Chicago yesterday, where we see some very, very large snowflakes coming down. We actually had enough snow to send some of the planes almost off the runway here in Madison, Wisconsin. The fire department had to come assist this airplane as it did slide off the runway. So we've seen quite a bit of wintry weather, a few different clipper systems coming through the Midwest. Now this next one is what's going to clip through and then eventually join up with its friend over here who's in the Northeast already. And this is what we're watching for some extreme wintry weather today. A few inches of snow likely for Grand Rapids down towards Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we are watching for travel headaches for your morning commute both today and into tomorrow. And then the winter weather extends up the Atlantic coast through the Northeast, where we're expecting quite a bit of snowfall here right along the coastal regions. And it's going to be hovering in that wintry mix category for some of us as temperatures climb up towards that 32-degree point. In fact, a little bit of a wintry mix here right along this red line, which does represent 32 degrees Fahrenheit as we move through the midday for our Tuesday. Expect that to keep going up the coastal regions, putting down a lot of snow and maybe even an icing threat for down east Maine. And then our snow threat tapers off as we move through into Thursday. So for Tuesday and into Wednesday, a few inches to nearly half a foot in some locations likely for much of the Northeast, making for travel headaches if you are driving anywhere in this region. So we're watching for that, and we're also watching for the continued cold. A little bit of warmth trying to build in here as we go towards the end of the week, but another blast of cold air comes in from the Midwest and into the Plains states as we head towards our Christmas holiday next week, feeling the chill for many locations. Here's a look at your highs today.